Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel from NYAROTSO to be Graph IT Solution. We'll be uploading content based on computers and IT related content. I'll be uploading contents to deal with the software installation and upgrade. We'll also be dealing with the hardware bit. We'll be repairing the printers, the photocopiers, and the computer, whereby these are solution center. We're giving solutions to the problems emerging in the society. That is, we'll be solving very many problems because we have a big team. And just brief introduction about the computer. We'll also be dealing with online sessions. We'll be briefing you and training you about the computers. We'll be talking about the computer packages, whereby we'll be basically handling the Microsoft Office package. That includes the Microsoft Office. The package has some elements. We have the Microsoft Office Word, we have the Excel, we have PowerPoint, we have Access, and very many other softwares. So basically about the introduction to computers, a simple definition of computers, we'll be talking about computer as an electronic device that accepts data as its input, processing it under the instructions stored in its memory to provide or to produce a meaningful information which can later be output. Basically about the computers, we have four major functions of the computer. A computer must input, a computer must process, a computer must store data, and a computer must also output data. So touching about the input, this is the process where the computer captures data into the system using different devices and categorized under input devices. We have keying devices, we have pointing devices, we have scanning devices. In this section, the computer now allows some data to be fed to the system. So after the input of the data, and talking about the data, these are raw facts which are less meaningful to the user, which will be later on be processed and converted into information. Now we're talking about the processing of the data after input. The processing, this is where the raw facts are now being edited, being converted to meaningful information to the user. This process is done in the central processing unit, that is the CPU. We have the control unit and the arithmetic logic unit. Then we'll be proceeding to the storage devices of the computer. Under the storage devices, we have the primary storage devices, we have the secondary storage devices, we have the tertiary storage devices. And this section, we can classify or categorize the devices according to maybe the user requirements. There are some factors which should be considering when talking about the devices and accessing the computer devices. So after processing, after storage, now the computer may be able to output the information. So in output, we are talking about two categories of output devices. The first category is soft copy output devices. In this case, the information that is being output in form of light, sound, or just the visual, something that you can hear but you cannot touch. And these soft copy output devices include the LED projectors. We have the monitors. Under monitors, we have different classes of monitors. We have the CRT, and that is liquid crystal display, LCDs. And after knowing about the soft copy output devices, we'll also be talking about the hard copy output devices, which include the content that will be output can now be tangible. It's also visible and tangible. And these include the printers. We also have the plotters. And in this section, the printers are also classified into different classes. We have those that print using the heat ink. We have the toners. We have the others called the thermal printing devices, which at some later point we'll be discussing about them in the tutorials that will be following. So kindly requesting you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay in tabs and follow us on our social media platforms. Thanks for watching and God bless you. Thank you. Namaliza.
Sijui kumalizia.
Okay, bro.